Hello and welcome to our channel. I put this video together to celebrate my grandma's 95th birthday when she came down to Florida for the week. This video is intended for family and friends, but if you happen to stumble upon it, I hope you enjoy her adventures. Of course, to start the trip off required a trip to the airport to pick Grandma up. This is our first time visiting St. Pete Clearwater Airport, and this is an amazing little airport. Very easy to get into and navigate, and we definitely will be using this in the future. Hello.
Hello. Hello. You can just leave it.
So now we could say hello. Of course, first important stop after we picked Grandma up from the airport was lunch, so we decided to head over to Bahama Breeze, which is located right on Tampa Bay, and enjoyed some good food and a great view. The second day we drove up to Gainesville to see more family, and this is where we got to surprise Grandma with everyone's cards. So this year for your birthday, we did something a little different. So we didn't get you any gifts while we flew you down here. But we reached out to all friends and family all over the U.S. and we asked for their help for your birthday this year.
Oh, what have you done? Oh my God.
So they took the calling and you have over 130 cards from all over the U.S.
Oh, am I going to have fun reading?
That's amazing.
Oh, what did Linda send?
It-
I've got to look at it. Oh my God, look at that.
I know.
Look at the names, like even
There's
just a
all
few.
kinds, yeah.
That's from us.
Yeah, that was mine. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
that's
see.
Terry.
I'll help you read.
That's
Yep,
from Terry.
We'll pick one from the middle. Alderman.
Oh, that's the Aldermans.
Oh, my vision's bad too. O'Neill's.
Oh,
You
that,
know them.
yeah.
Green.
Oh, that's
Lakeisha.
Lakeisha even.
That's
Oh,
your
for
girl.
heaven's sakes.
Loretta
the Ratliffs?
Ratliffs. Yeah.
That's Emily is there.
Yeah. But there's a bunch.
Oh, look at them. Happy Paws Grooming. St. Augustine.
Rita.
Okay. I can't even read where it's from.
It's from, but it came through Jacksonville, so maybe. Huh. I don't know. Me and Ian put it on the internet, so my friends, his friends, your friends.
I gotta see what Linda sent.
See, because Jana even helped us and put out the calling.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
That's like a
It's a quilted.
embroidered
Looky here.
card. Wow, check
That is
out.
cool.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that is. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
That is a handmade card.
Yes.
Ellie, may your day be filled with happiness and love. Sending best wishes and blessings. Your posts on Facebook are inspiration to me. Keep it up. Happy 95th, Linda Carstens. Oh, God. Aww.
That's so cute.
Grandma had a couple requests for her week while she was down in Florida. One of those was to visit the butterfly gardens at the Florida Natural History Museum. which we'll do later today in Gainesville. Then she also wanted to ride on an airboat, which we get to take her to, and you'll see that later in the video, and then have a delicious banana split, which we definitely were able to get for her.
All the little finches too. Oh,
That's downhill. She gets her racing.
And of course she wasn't able to get through all of her cards, so here we are relaxing after being out in the Florida heat, and she's going through more of her birthday cards.
And our hot, what? I can't read it on my birthday. Hope to see you very much. Well, she's not soon. Oh, have lunch on me.
Oh.
Oh, that's neat.
To make sure that Grandma got her banana split, we visited Allie J's ice cream shop in Inverness, and they definitely came through and delivered an amazing old-fashioned banana split. And Grandma said it's the best that she has had in a long time, and you're going to see how big their banana splits are coming up in this photo. And I know everybody is wondering, and yes, she was actually able to finish that entire banana split. I think that actually did her in for the entire week for her sweets. We went with Wild Bill's Airboat Tours for our river tour. It's located right along the Withlacoochee River in central Florida. The interesting thing about the Withlacoochee River is it actually flows south to north, and there's only one other river in Florida that does that, which is St. John's River. We are heading down to the airboats. We're going to take Grandma on an adventure today. You ready?
I'm ready.
The entire tour lasts about an hour long, and round trip you travel about 10 miles of the river. The total length of the Withlacoochee River is actually about 150 miles and starts in the Green Swamp and ends up in the Gulf of Mexico. For the next few minutes, you're going to go ahead and just see some of the sights and sounds that the airboat tour offers.
Out in this area, we feel safer in this deeper water.
We took this tour early July, and if you actually want to see alligators, it's just not the time of year to do it. Unfortunately, the water levels are too low and the water temps are too high. But our guide was still able to get us on a few alligators, most of them being about 3 foot long. This guy here was the largest we saw for the day, and he measured probably about 4 feet total. And this area here is actually a natural spring. The only way to get here is by boat, and it is used by the locals as a swimming hole. The water inside the rock area is crystal clear. And in this stretch here is actually some of the original Tarzan movies were filmed in this area. Some of the monkeys that were the actors in the movie actually got away and are still living in the swamp areas. We didn't get to see any today, but a lot of boaters say they will see them up in the treetops. this picture here, you're going to see that ramp to the right. That's actually for airboats to bypass the dam. On the left side is a lock. When the water levels are high enough, the boats can actually go over the dam. One of the last things we did with Grandma while she was in Florida is we visited the villages. She's actually been here before, but the last time it was just too cold and rainy to really check it out. So this time we jumped in the golf cart and we took an adventure on some of the 90 plus miles of golf cart paths that they offer. Let me tell you a little bit about the villages. It's located in central Florida and started in the early 1980s. It has 3 different town squares located throughout the entire area. This one here is Brownwood, and each one is themed differently. As you can see, a little bit of the decor here is Western. The other 2 are Lake Sumter Landing, which looks like a fishing village, and then Spanish Springs, which has Spanish decor. Each one offers live music 365 days of year, and they all have multiple shops and restaurants to choose from. One of the neat things that the Villages has done to keep all the golf cart and bicyclists safe is to bypass the freeway and the large main roadways. They've actually installed these bridges that go over those areas. So this is one of them, and you'll see, I believe there's 3 or 4 that actually go over different highways and main roadways. The other thing they've done for safety is put in tunnels under the smaller roadways. So you'll see right here, this is one of many tunnels that intersect all of the pathways going underneath the roadways. Along with the 3 town squares, each neighborhood also has its own clubhouse, and at these clubhouses you'll be able to find daily activities like crafting and travel clubs, as well as pickleball courts, basketball courts, tennis courts, shuffleboard. A lot of them have pools and also even include putt-putt courses. The Villages currently encompasses about 32 square miles in 3 different counties and has a population of about 75,000 people, but it is continually growing each and every year.
Hello. I want to say thank you to all my friends, family, and friends of family and friends for all my marvelous birthday cards. I never expected anything like that, and I was so surprised, so pleased, and so happy. I want all you to know that how much I love each and every one of you, and thank you again for my marvelous, marvelous supplies.
And after her fun-filled week in Florida, unfortunately the time does have to come to an end, and here we are heading back into the airport for her departure. I do want to end this by just saying thank you to everybody who sent in birthday cards. Grandma did say this was one of her best birthdays she's ever had, and that surprise was so amazing. We couldn't have done it without all of your help. Thank you again so much.